And we are live. MLB NCAA baseball. Minnesota Golden Gophers 25-13. In the last 10 games, we are 8-2. The Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this great opportunity ahead of them. I think I have the wrong save file. Give me 1 second here. Maybe it didn't save? I don't think it's saved. That's crazy. There we go. Well, I simulated through and got the loss. Because we lost last game. Plain and simple.
Hello there, baseball fan.
There we go. Because we lost game 2. 100%. I don't know why it didn't save. Makes no sense. But at least we didn't lose the file. Ray Detmers getting the start. Let's put clean camera in. Poland's getting a little tired. Put Borden in. All right, here we go. Levi Usher, Metzinger, Henry Davis. Good slugging percentages. We knew that.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Impact and the Glory. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Reed Defner starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One,
smacked her.
Oh, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw.
Whoa,
but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Martin.
Bang, bang play right there. That's one of my favorite plays. Thinking back to it, to go in that hole in between first base and second base, do that little pirouette, make that throw to first base. Wasn't able to complete the play, but nice job.
At the plate, Tyler Martin. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
you know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The right fielder, Robbie Martin.
Martin now up to bat for Illinois.
Swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
De Silva
And
leads
pitch.
off first with one away. Foul
Fouled
off.
off.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. This is line to left.
Got it.
Pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Elijah.
Striding into the box,
Cabral.
Elijah Cabral, as he'll get his first opportunity in
first
this one.
pitch strike.
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball one, taken
1-1
just off
count
the
now.
inside.
Detmers the pitch. Strike two.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Fastball
Whoa.
just inside.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2-2 one more time. Off
Nope.
the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play.
And
Got
we'll
him,
have to
wow.
leave it there as
Down
this is
looking.
strike
Backwards
three,
K.
and that
Detmers,
will
ladies and
retire the
gentlemen.
side. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one with no score after half an inning. Connor Grady gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure
There we
he'd
go.
like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning.
One camera
Got a
drew
no
up.
decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he popped him up. De Silva stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Tim Gordon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out toward left.
Very well, but not well enough.
Cabral is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right
Stepping
fielder.
into the box,
Becomes the
Levi
contact guru.
Unger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tied for third in the AL and home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
But out.
Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Smith, Baldor, and Nelson due up for Illinois. No score after 1.
Striding in, Carter Smith, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Smith, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
And
again, another foul ball.
Goes to pitch on Detmers.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
Forward has it.
And there's the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Nick Ballard. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1 pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
The 0-2 pitch.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on
And
that
the
0-2
1-2
fastball. Just missed. He must
Got
have a
him.
really
Looking.
good eye at the plate.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
2 outs.
At the plate now,
First
Matthew Nelson
Will pop
popped
up.
him up.
First baseman has it.
Wiggins will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Easy half inning for the Gophers.
Into the box, Alex Benavides.
Leading off for Minnesota, the shortstop, Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fell back.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Turned on down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Easy out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ben Metzger.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Metzger. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Easy take from Metzger. 1-0 pitch.
2 balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Zach Britton will be next. And the count will be full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
There's
a walk. There we go.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in, Zach Britton. He's set. Here it comes.
The foul ball. 1 pitch to Britton.
0-1. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Big curve.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Easy take now, the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
There we go.
Well,
2-2
he kind
pitch.
of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches
Coming
out of
up.
the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Too tough.
And another 2-2 pitch.
And a changeup that just
Almost
about got
hit him.
away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. They'll try it again from first. Another one sent foul. full count pitch home. And now he's on the move again for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perry is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Nino Gonzalez.
Nino Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nino up to bat.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Gonzalez, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
So a decent half inning for the Gophers as they got their pitch count up. But no hits, no runs. Illinois, the only team with a hit on the board. 0-0 game after 2. Isaiah Perry.
Isaiah Perry, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The center fielder, Isaiah.
Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
3-0-1 pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
3-0-2 pitch from Detmers.
Fastball,
strikeout looking.
Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now to the plate, Connor Grady.
Man, Michigan's bad.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
3-0-1 pitch.
And look out. That ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished. Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the baseball.
Into the box now, Tyler Martin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
2-0.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Dominant 3 for Detmers.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Can he keep it going?
Wiggins. He'll swing it
Here
from
comes
the left
the Golden
side
Gophers
right
here. Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perry is camped under this one.
Right on the screw, right to the center fielder.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Reed Defner. Popped him up. Da Silva is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in, Chris Klinkhammer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The 0-1. Or the 0 pitch. That's now 0-1.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Got one pitch.
Boy, right
Strike
down
two.
the middle for strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Robbie Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Elijah Cabral. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball. Down and away.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Elijah Cabral goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Carter Smith.
Stepping in now, Carter Smith.
2 outs to pitch.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, ball 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Tim Horton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The right fielder,
Levi Usher.
Digging in to try it again, Levi Unger. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Unger is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
In the 1-1 pitch.
Fouled away.
1-2 pitch. Ooh, hit well. That's a base hit for the Golden Gophers. Finally, our first hit of the game. We're not going to go with a no-hitter, and it takes the contact guru of all people to get us on the board.
Shortstop, Alex Benavides.
Here comes Benavides at the bat.
Alex Benavides. He swings and misses. Throw down.
I did not steal. I did not steal.
And they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game.
I don't remember hitting the button.
Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
No.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
That's a big base hit. That's going to be in the gap.
Down as that could be 2 bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two
A big
outfielders,
triple.
heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
To the plate now, Ben Metzger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
The 1-0 pitch.
Lifted into center field.
And an easy out, though.
Perry is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Ballard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Ballard is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
And the 0-1 pitch.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800. Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Oh, wow. Great pitch by Detmers.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game. And I hate to see the umpire
strike out,
his head right now.
fouled off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
The 2-2 pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied into
Hitting
straightaway
the right field. Usher has it.
Unger is there to put it away
It's
for
out number one.
one.
So great start for Detmers to this point.
Now at the plate, Matthew Nelson. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A bouncer to the left side.
Come on.
Scooped up. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batter.
And that's great hustle right there.
Lack of effort from Detmers on the mound there.
Right at her to shoot from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You
And
can read the
fouled
angle.
off.
You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Count now.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard. Foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Connor Grady. He was drilled by
last time up, we hit him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy,
It's
just
the ninth
pounding
pitch
the ball
of
in
the
the
inning.
strike zone.
It's a base hit
He certainly
for the
has the
pitcher.
advantage now.
Wow.
This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The batter.
Standing in now, Nathan Da Silva. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And they lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Here it is. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off.
Fouled off.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it.
And got him.
The 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
So finally, through 4.5. Detmers has only allowed 3 hits, no runs, no errors for the Gophers. Britton, Gonzalez, and Wigman due up for the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
Coming to the plate now,
to the box comes Zach Britton, number 34, batting at .220 with 5 dingers, 14 ribbies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Pitch.
Pulled high
Hit
in
well.
the air out to right field.
But foul. Sorry, not foul, but easy
Martin
out.
is there. One
I
away.
wish it was foul. I'd definitely take a foul over that.
The catcher, number 35.
Ready for another chance. Nino Gonzalez. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not much doing there.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Drew.
We'll see if he got the win for Ohio State.
Take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes.
What'd been now after that?
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
The 1-1 pitch.
And this one's chopped
Ooh, that
foul
would've been a
right
ball.
at home plate. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
And now the 2-2 pitch.
Fouled away. Another 2-2
Another 2-2.
offering. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
10 pitches, this at bat alone.
And a
And a walk.
fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so
The pitcher,
frustrating.
number
He's got 2
21.
outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and
Yes,
painlessly
sir.
as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And now we'll take a moment here at
That
home
missed
plate
call's
as he
time.
asks for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reed Defner is in for his second plate appearance.
Detmer
as he
could
looks
get
at the
walked.
ball.
That'd be
It's 1-0.
amazing.
As a look, now the pitch. 2-0 now.
Oh,
Can't fall
2-0
behind
count
against
now.
that pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the
22
easy
pitches
outs,
this
and this
inning.
is certainly one of them.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Chris Klinker
3-1 a count.
will be next if they can keep this inning
Can the
alive.
pitcher force a walk?
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
3-2 pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and a beautiful
What a
diving
snag.
catch there will end the inning.
Unbelievable.
As the side is retired.
Gold glove.
Who says
Just give it
first
to
base
him.
is where they hide the guys that can't play the field. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Just hand him the gold glove already. What a play.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Tyler
For
Martin.
Illinois.
First
third
pitch
baseman,
coming. Here it is.
Tyler
Lifted in the air out
Martin.
to left. Britton has him played perfectly as he
One
puts it
pitch,
away
one
for
out.
out number 1.
The right fielder, number 32.
At the plate, Robbie Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A windup and the 0-2
The
pitch.
0-2 pitch.
Still no
And
balls
foul.
and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down
Foul.
the right field line.
But able to be caught.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
So here's the
Here
cleanup
comes
hitter,
Campbell.
Elijah Cabral.
Cabral.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a
Whoa.
drive sent out toward the gap.
That's a gapper.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 the count now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And well off
And the first
plate
baseman,
with
Carter
change
Smith,
of
up to
pace.
that.
That's ball 2. 2-2.
There we go.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage.
Strike 3.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
And just like that, Detmers gets out of it.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Through 6 for Detmers. 4 hits, no runs.
Ready once
Chris
again,
Klinkhammer.
Chris Klinkhammer.
Up to bat for the
First
Golden
pitch of the
Gophers.
at-bat.
The center fielder. Chris.
Oh.
That changeup makes him
Oh.
jump, a swing and a miss. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And another foul ball. Here comes
Yeah,
another
pitch
0-2.
again.
Hit back up the middle.
Klinkhammer up middle, but easy out.
Throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter, number 19.
Tennessee beats Mississippi State by 1-0. Or
Ready
up
to
that.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wow.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You know, 1 pitch.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter.
Now at
The
the
right
plate,
fielder.
Levi Unger.
Levi.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Unger.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Hit
And he
well,
will make
almost to the
catch
track,
just
but
shy of
an
the
out.
track,
And
the
through
inning
6
is
innings,
over.
not a single run in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ballard. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when
Oof,
both
what a-
starting pitchers
what
have
the
it working.
hell, AI?
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate, Matthew Nelson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2.
Strike three.
You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. Now you cannot not come through in this situation.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decided
intentional
let's go
walk
ahead
for
and
Minnesota.
put him aboard here, and they'll do just
And
that. As
in
you see
comes
the
the pitcher,
signal from the dugout.
Connor Grady. They're not pinch hitting.
Here now is the pitcher, Connor Grady. He singled his last time up, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners
Double
as he gets
play.
this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We've got more on this Sunday night after this.
Great defense by Minnesota. Take me out to the ball game. God, I can't wait to sing that in real stands
Bottom
again.
of the inning now, trying to pick things up where we
Alex
left
Benalis
off.
up to bat.
Benavides.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
And a base hit for Benalis. Perfect. Great way to start the seventh inning for the home side.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he takes ball one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing,
Metzinger
and a
hits it well. That's going to get in.
Off the wall in left center.
And it goes for, oh my God. Fucking AI.
And a nice
Terrible.
job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The left fielder,
It's so
number
important,
34.
Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits,
Beniak
first
comes
and
in.
third, nobody
Beniak
out.
in 22 appearances, 22 and 2/3 innings, 5.56 ERA, and has really struggled against lefties. And he gets to face Zach Britton. So,
Ready for another shot
have fun.
now. Zach Britton, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Wow, he gets cheated.
They've been really
Ball
shut
one.
down so far in this one. They've had
Britton
runners
batting
on
at
base,
375 with
haven't
runners
been
in
able
scoring
to string
position.
anything together.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it in
I don't know
arm's
why.
length.
I wanted that one, but
Runners are at first and third with none out.
the 1-1 pitch coming up for the Illini.
And he
That
takes
almost
one
hits
off
him.
the inside corner for ball two.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better
3
situation
and
to
1.
get it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch
And that's
he
a
can
walk.
drive right here.
And he misses ball four.
Bases
so he comes out of the
are
bullpen and
loaded.
immediately walks
No
the first
outs
baseman.
here in the
I think he was
seventh.
trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And here we go. Nino Gonzalez up to bat.
So a pivotal moment here, and
He's
digging
gonna call
in now,
time.
Nino Gonzalez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate,
And
and
a
it bounces
wild
away.
pitch almost.
Good job to get
Great
to that
job by the
quickly,
catcher
though,
blocking
and the
it.
count leaving at 1.
With a 1-1 account. Bottom of the seventh. No runs. 9 hits total on the game. Gophers have the bases loaded. No outs.
Swing
And
a
Nino.
fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in.
The
Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate.
Yes, sacrifice fly, and the Gophers take their first lead of the game.
The lead here in the 7th.
Takes the 7th inning to do so, but on the board.
Really help out. And how about this sac fly right here?
Here comes Wigman. Can really make this pitcher pay now.
Ready now.
Open the floodgates.
Wiggins from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Don't want to speak too soon. Still got to make contact, though.
Wiggins, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Fouled away.
The 0-2 pitch on the way. Nope.
Breaking ball below the
Not
zone.
much doing there.
Ball 1.
Not much
Runners
doing
are
there.
first and second with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him.
Your attention, please.
Luke Brown.
Now
will get the
comes
call
Luke
here.
Brown, the
He'll
pinch
hit for
hitter.
the pitcher.
Brown.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate
On the ball.
inside.
So now 1-2 the account.
Pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Wow.
To 2 balls and 2
Favorable
strikes
call
now.
for Minnesota. 2-2 account now.
Pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Way behind it. 98 mile per hour fastball gets us to go down. Bowman will come in and pitch.
Your
Carter
attention,
Lowen
please.
has been summoned from the
17
bullpen
appearances,
as he'll
3-0
do so to
record,
start the
26 innings with a 1.73 ERA.
Leading off the inning, Nathan Da Silva, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good cut
There we
fastball
go.
in there, 1-1.
Strike 1. Bowman does have that sweeping curve.
Goes the other
There it
way,
is.
and this is in the air out to left.
Shallow. Left field.
Comes in a
Here's
few
the out.
steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And there's a final look
Detmers
at the
went
numbers
7
for
today,
the
5
starter on
hits,
this one. He was on
1
point
walk
from
with
the get-go
9
this evening.
strikeouts.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every
Trying to get his
time you
first
go out there.
ever victory.
So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Robbie Martin. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup,
And the 1-1 pitch.
He pulls this one
That's
high
gone.
and deep to right center field.
Tie game.
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Left one too many
Into
hanging.
the box, Elijah
Now
Cabral.
batting, the
Yes,
left
he'll
fielder.
take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Down
He's got
caught
a hit
way
in
too
3
much to the
at-bats
plate.
to this point.
Was hit out of the park.
And it's
0-1
quickly
pitch
0-2.
fouled off.
2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
So the ball goes deep. Tie up the game.
In the inning, but it was a big one. So digging
Chris
in
Klinkhammer,
now, Chris
off the bat.
He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
And it hits him. Are you kidding me?
A big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the
What
run
the
attempt.
fuck?
Smith is there, and he'll bring this
Tell I
one
don't
in.
bunt for a reason.
The batter, the right fielder.
Not very proficient at it. Levi Usher up to bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Line
And
towards
big
center
base
field.
hit.
And that's in there, base hit.
Klinkhammer going for
Through
3.
the third. And
He's
he is
safe.
in there at third. Is the
The men on the
possible
corners
go-ahead
with 1 out.
A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower
Klinkhammer is
runner
going
might have found a much different
19.7
fate
miles
if he
per
tried
hour.
to take the extra bag on that.
He's no Stephon Diggs at 22 miles per hour, but still pretty fast.
Stepping in now, Alex Benavides.
Come on, Benalis.
Hold
Hold
hard,
on.
but it's fouled down the first base side. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the
And a
right.
big base hit. The
And
Gophers
a
take the
reach with
lead back.
backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. They'll cash in
And
here
that's
as the
Benalis,
run is in to
ladies
score
and
from
gentlemen.
third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He's pumped
The
up.
third baseman. There.
Boy, those
Come on,
have to feel
Metzinger.
really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. No offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And the 2-1. Strike 2 is
Wow.
the fastball that's let go. So a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
The 3-2 pitch.
Line softly toward the hole, but this is speared by the first baseman.
In and out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Zach Britton.
Britton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step
The
on
easy
the
out
bag himself,
for
and the
Illinois.
inning is over.
Carter
Standing
Smith
in,
now up
Carter
to bat
Smith.
for the
No hits
Illini.
in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
base.
once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing
And
very
if you could hear my wife moaning, that was not me having good times, I promise. I said, when he said
He
that.
misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
There we go.
2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
The 2-2 pitch.
Bounce to first.
And an easy ground ball out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Nico Baldor up the bat.
Nick Ballard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Right down the line,
into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, digging for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base. And
here comes Adam Elliott, 13 appearances this year. 9 save opportunities, 9 saves, 13 2/3 innings with a 1.98 ERA, but struggles against righties. So we'll see.
Into the box now, Matthew Nelson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
You got that nice tight delivery too.
Tying run home from second. And this is
body doesn't flail much down the line. Foul caught.
We'll have plenty of room as he makes the
great
catch,
play by
and
Usher.
There's a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Isaiah Perry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first.
Ground ball to first, and that will.
Step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Glory came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carter Lowen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the visitors, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.